What is up guys, it's the last chat and we have another video for you this week. Today I'm going to be rating Derek More Plates More Dates' physique. He is a very successful YouTuber in terms of the anabolic community, and he has his own company for supplements and all sorts of training programs and things like that. So he's a great guy. I'm just going to basically subjectively be looking at his physique and giving my opinion on what I think he has good, what I think he has bad. We have our first photo, which is him standing on a side relaxed pose with, I suppose you could say, his pants down to his pubic hairs. He's got great shoulders, great broadness, very nice taper. A lot of people would kill for that. His arms are nice and chunky. He's got a Jimmy Neutron looking ass head, like no hate to him, like he just has a big head. He just looks a bit like Jimmy Neutron on roids. His abs, I can't really tell from this photo because it's so pixelated. He doesn't have the best abs and he's always been slated for it, and even himself says, you know, his abs are just absolutely trash, but it looks like someone took a box knife and just went and lacerated the inside of his stomach. I don't know, there's no ab genetics whatsoever. It just looks like a flat patch. He's got some obliques, which is good. The shoulders and the arms really carry heavy in this frame. So for me, just because of that fact, I'll probably give him about an 8 out of 10 on this photo. I like the hair though, so keep it up. We have our second photo here, which is him standing in the mirror, doing like kind of like a side pose with his shoulders looking nice and juicy. He's always been praised for having really good delt development, and now his delts look incredible in this angle. Even his arms, they look huge, they're like absolute cannons. But there's not much chest there, so, you know, if we're going off the golden era of aesthetics, you know, like Arnold, who's a big busty brunette, he's not carrying that same weight in the chest. For me, that's just, you just have to be busty. That's just the way it is. This photo here, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. It's a 7 out of 10 in this angle for me. We're on to our next physique, which is him doing a front delt spread, if that's even the right word. And he's in a stringer singlet, a pink salmon stringer singlet, and it kind of matches like the color of his lips. It's an interesting combination of colors here, but I mean, his delts look crazy good. Arms look nice and thick. He literally looks like a Chad in this photo, and he doesn't normally look like this, or at least I don't seem to think he looks like this, because in his sauna photos he's always covered in these strange high turtleneck t-shirts. But now he's got his delts out, so they look good. He's got some striations there in the chest and in the serratus, so I mean, it shows that he's low body fat. Once again, we're not seeing any legs. Now I know people always say, you know, legs are the hardest body part to grow. People have stick legs and they like to try and hide them by wearing long pants. But you look at someone like Athlete X, you know, you never see his legs. Now Derek's the same. You see his shoulders and his arms, but you never see his legs. And so for me, I'm just like, I just want to see those legs. I just want to see where that physique ends. Overall in this one here, just because of how vascular and how bulbous his shoulders and upper torso is, I'll probably say this one gets a 9 out of 10. We are on to our fourth photo. And I mean, here he's got his lip bite going crazy. Like, I know it was on a cut, and cuts get guys some type of way. I don't know why it is that we think that it's a good idea to go in a photo, but he's doing it. It just looks whack. The abs, once again, are a huge downfall of his physique, just because there's literally no definition. It's like the top part of his abs were just kind of thrown in there last minute, and then the bottom part of his abs just disappeared altogether, and there's just no striations in any sort of ab tissue there. Yeah, just that lip bite. That gets me every time. No hate to you, Derek. We have our second to last photo of him in his back, standing by a doorway, and honestly his back is incredible. He's got a Dorito shaped frame, that is for sure. I don't know if that his legs are small in proportion to his body, or his back and upper body is just huge compared to his lower body, but like, he literally looks like a massive Dorito chip with these tiny little sticks below like toothpicks. The hair choice, it just looks like it looks like a toupee. Those toupees that people wear when they don't have hairs, and it just kind of like puffs up too much. I reckon he'd suit a buzz cut so much better than that, but you know, it's not my choice of haircut. The red delts are coming through heavy, rhomboids. He's got lower lats coming all the way down, so crazy anime villain looking ass back. I give this physique shot here probably, I'd say 8.5 out of 10, just based on the fact that how ripped his back is. Coming to our last photo here, we've got Derek in downward lighting with his shoulders out. He's got no top on this time, so it's the same as his normal pose where he had the pink singlet on, but this time he doesn't have a singlet on, and I honestly don't know if my computer is horribly resoluted or if it is just his ab and his core and his midsection. I don't even know what to say. Like, his shoulders look incredible. They look like cannonballs. He's got these massive tree trunk arms. His traps are huge. His back is obviously good, but then it just comes to the midsection and his chest looks like, it just looks like no man's land. Like, it looks like no one's quite claimed it. Like, has he gotten muscle there, or is it just not developing? I just don't know. Overall, from this in terms of aesthetic, once again the legs aren't there, so I can't, you know, say anything on them. Yeah, I'd say I give him about an 8 out of 10 just based on how just destructive that midsection looks. So if you guys have enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you would consider it. And if Derek, you ever watch this video, let me know what you think of my review of your physique. And heck, even do a review of my physique. I would not mind being roasted on every possible flaw of my physique. But for now, that is it, and we'll see you in the next video.